Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Lights suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sling by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is
about to take flight.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
A bit of a miscalculation on that attempt.
And that miscalculation could be the deciding factor in this match.
Oh, very effective takedown there.
Setting up neckbreaker position.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Putting him in the corner for something here. On a well-placed calf kick there. Seth dodges that attack.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks. Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
Rollins is searching under the apron.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
Oh, my God.
Seth retaliates. Punch connects. Taking things back into the ring. And Seth was able to be tamed there.
Yeah, and Punk had him well measured.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark. Kick directly to the back.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Oh, yeah, from the top.
Making way towards the top rope.
The Architect getting rocked by the one and only CM Punk.
Roman, spear! That could end Rollins right now.
And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt, and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All 3 men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
Well, that favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me know. You made me know. Made my family
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic grease to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, I teamed with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody. A true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled.
Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. That's what it's all about, folks. For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a power.
Cross body from the top. The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Punk powers out, still going strong.
He's really not making this easy.
A sharp suplex.
Ripping their opponent up from the canvas and
close enough to be under the rope. Submission hold broken.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain on his opponent.
That's why he's been successful in the ring and in the business world. This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still learning his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
Kick to the back. And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for the title.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
Not even a 2 count. He's still holding strong here. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Spinebuster. The challenger is going for it. Gets the shoulder up.
He completely powered out of that pin attempt.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Targeting the throat there.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place.
Incoming! Bullseye!
Counter right when it was needed.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up, butterfly backbreaker.
And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back nails the GTS.
Devastating maneuver by the champ. He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, World Heavyweight Champion!
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Vicious swinging neckbreaker. Struck with a calf kick.
You see Rey Mysterio?
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Using every
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Big time height on that kick.
Punk took it hard to Mysterio there. And responds with a counter of their own.
Rey just can't stop this attack.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer. Got them off their feet here. Down, and here he goes for the win. Kick out before the refs count.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title. First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Testing the limits of that leg here. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Placing him in the corner.
Tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in. Oh,
right across the solar plexus. Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. And Punk gets countered there.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next? Stacked with that bulldog.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Rey have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
One right hand, another, and another.
Provided escape plan. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Ooh, nothing pretty. Punch to the mouth.
DDT!
Planted.
Counter by CM Punk.
One answer.
Oh, beautiful takedown for the victory. Kicking out before the count.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Mysterio so athletic and now in the danger zone. 619. Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership from the top.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Twisting that left arm there, but a good old smack in the mouth breaks the hold.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Oof. And there's another focused attack to his head.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Vicious. Bang! Crucial counter there. Bam! Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Down across the neck. Ooh! He's able to counter that. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their trouble.
But now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
Rey Mysterio trying to hang on.
Can the luchador...
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Arm wringer.
Bang! What a punch.
Boom! rising to his feet, but he's still looking glassy-eyed. Risking it.
Suicide dive. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Punk devising something.
Uh-oh. Here's the pin. Hold on. Trying to steal one here. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. He got the shoulder up in time.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instincts to kick out before 3. Turn out the lights.
Even more attacks to the neck and head area.
A dangerous target to have your sights set on for sure. Punk and Ray are pouring it all.
And Ray now with a
Springboard frog splash. Will that close Punk out?
2 and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
You cannot kill CM Punk.
Mysterio from the top. Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Down with a GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
2 count. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is...
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM...
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all. As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton.
From above!
From the top, Punk never saw that coming. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Wants to finish this.
Flying cross body from the top.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should do, and what Randy Orton can do in this match are two in.
Finds the roll-up.
Hold it over. This is it. Shoulders down. Not even a 1 count there.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Placed him in the corner here. Punk's knee to the face.
Follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he looks the runs playing a little safer here.
Oh, man.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point. He's able to dodge that one.
And closes the door. That's got to crush your spirit.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Got the sharpshooter locked in deep.
And look at it. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Boom! Snaps the leg across the head.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Oh, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We all see it.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out, and Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it really works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punt, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Hold on here. Punk getting put into a submission.
Camel clutch and sitting deep into it.
And he very quickly counters. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Ray.
And a quick scoop out of nowhere.
And he fights it off.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got.
My goodness. Came down like a hammer on that arm.
Caught that and reversed it.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
That could end the Viper's night.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Caught with the elbow.
Gets out of dodge.
Ducked underneath.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Whoa! A slingshot cross body.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Randy Orton feeding off this electric crowd. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position.
Flying DDT. Just caught all that with his face, but now CM Punk looks like he's opened up. Randy Orton about to go to that place. A place where there's no pain, no injured leg, nothing.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? Quick into the cover. This could be it.
My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper. The winner of this match, CM Punk. And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considers righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say?
Te iba a decir
I
que
like to
yo,
antagonize.
si querías ir
When
a
the day
comprar
came,
unos congelados,
I fell short.
yo te paso la plata. Pero,
But imagine
porque otra cosa no se
the
me ocurre,
butterflies
y a la noche vamos a comer
through
afuera,
WWE history if
no
that
vamos
match
a
went
gastar
the
plata
other
otra
way.
vez pidiendo comida.
If CM Punk
¿Qué te
was the
ocurre
one
otra
to
cosa?
end the dead man streak, let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by
Por
Paul
eso.
Heyman from
Por eso
Chicago,
te decía,
Illinois.
vas a la vez,
CM
¿qué pasó?
Punk.
¿Qué pasó?
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 in WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.
Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But all Punk's mind get...
Face first. All set up. It's locked in.
Looking for a counter, and just like that, he manages to break the hold.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend to many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. If Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom might have some trouble keeping up.
Or just run out of gas well before Punk does. A shorter, more intense match with better play to Taker's strengths here. Oh, and a big uppercut. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect.
Flying. I know Punk can withstand much more of this.
The dead man putting his full power to work on CM Punk.
Some impressive offense from Punk, but it's always a challenge to have any lasting effect on The Undertaker. Just like that, sent out of the ring. Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Up high.
Oh, the knees at the last second. Oh, it's suddenly got a lot more dangerous over here.
He's in his grasp.
Clothesline.
We're getting an up-close view of this bout now.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Back with a punch to the gut.
Back and forth we go. Boom.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Just emptying everything they've got now. All this heavy artillery rapidly teaming up on each other, adrenaline at peak levels.
Looks like we know who won that exchange. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Watch out. Good Lord, taking flight.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Returning back to the ring.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
What a really great swinging neck breaker.
Calf kick finds the mark. With authority!
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
There goes Undertaker.
From the top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Perched up top. All the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also possible. CM Punk hoists his opponent.
They go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Punk has played mind games with the Master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk than it is winning this match.
And that's exactly where Punk wants Undertaker. He wants the presence of Heyman in that sacred urn to blind him with his own rage.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The ref's count is getting higher. Sent flying hard into the corner.
Russian leg sweep, and CM Punk is in control.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
He is hurled out and crashes down to the floor. And this one might be headed ringside. And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he... Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that choke slam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow The Undertaker's still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Hit on CM Punk. And only gets a 1 count.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Oh. Here we go. Converted DDT. Fight.
Punk avoids the attack.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Oh, we know what's coming.
Undertaker cuts him off.
Oh!
Targeting the midsection.
Undertaker eyeing Punk, getting ready to strike.
And that prevents Undertaker's attack.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all.
He's got something in store.
Oh, what a lariat. Into the pinfall for the victory. Fights out at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Boom!
Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot.
to escape just in the nick of time.
Shinbreaker cover for the win.
How in the world did he kick out there? As close to 3 as you could possibly get without the bell ringing.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Somehow Taker and Punk just keep. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now an Anaconda Vice locked in.
The hold is locked in. He's in real pain. He submits. He taps out.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude.